All right, welcome to the stream finally. No clue what was going on. I wonder if it was my the software that I use to stream that was causing those issues. But regardless, we've sorted them out now. That's just a matter of trying to sort out my green screen, which doesn't look like it wants to get sorted out. But it is what it is. We move. Let me get out studio mode. Make myself a little bit bigger. There we go. Then we can hide this over there. Keep me there. How about that? Still don't like how it looks though. I'm happy to hear your good Hayasma as well. Welcome to the stream, mate. That's better. I think I know why. Let me see. Yeah, okay. It's because it was too far away. All right, we're live, man. I don't know what happened earlier, boys. I have no idea what happened earlier. We had a couple of people that were waiting for the stream to start. But yeah, we're back now. We're back now. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. SimRail Saturday. I guess that's going to be the theme from now on. That will run some SimRail every Saturday. Hasma, I have no clue, mate. No clue. The stream was completely fine, and then it just dropped. Completely dropped. So bad that the stream ended without even me ending it. Look at this. There's 72 people on the Polish server. I would love to go on the Polish one, but I can't speak Polish. But there's a lot of people here. Anyone's only got 14 people. The thing is, even with let me see something. So even if we go into the Polish server, yeah, how many people are actually speaking Polish. There's not even that many services because they're all taken. Let's see. You got 1 hour 20, that cargo one. This one's 4 hours. Guys, this is 4 hours, not 4 minutes. This is 4 hours, by the way. Okay, so I'll bear that in mind. 2 hours and 18. I'll find something close to 3 hours. If we can stick to one service for the whole stream, that'll be pretty cool. Because I also want to finish the service as well. I could take the 4 hours one, but we're not going to finish it. That's super long, katowice-warszawa. Super long, man. It puts those medium TSW3 routes a shame. Right. Well, what's it? 2 hours 18. Is that the second longest one we have? 2 hours and 18. Do you have anything longer than 2 hours and 18 and shorter than 4 hours? All right. We'll do 2 hours and 18 one, and then where is it? And then we'll see if we can get another one that will fill up the remaining time. Oh, 2 hours 26. Let's do this one. 2 hours 26. The hour one of the high-speed katowice-warszawa, it's a little bit boring, kind of, because it's like 90% you're just driving with cruise control. Hey, Nabil, welcome to the stream, my boy. Yeah, whereas this one, we have some stops, I think. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm tweaking. Hold on, I'm bugging out. Let me give the people what they want. katowice-warszawa, you want me to do the high-speed one? Let's do the high-speed one. Let's do that. As for me, I don't mind. Where is it? Where's the Polish stuff? The thing is, if they start trying to talk to me and I need to contact a signal or whatever, though, it's gonna be very it's gonna be strange. It's gonna be quite an awkward situation if they try and speak to me. This one, yeah, 1 hour high-speed train. Let's go. No worries, man. No worries. We're here for the people. Come on, man. It's a service. I'm providing you guys a service. I'm gonna make a video over this weekend. I'm gonna plan it. Maybe have it out early this week. It'd be funny to hear someone speak Polish on the stream. I mean, if they came on the stream, it would help me out. But yeah. So let's see. I don't know if I can't even interact with anything until I take charge. That's what I love about this game. Right now, it's autopilot, so the AI is driving for me, so I can sort of, you know, get in my zone, get ready, make sure I'm all ready to go. And then, for example, if I need to go to the bathroom, and as I'm driving, then I can hand it back to the AI, and then when I come back, I can take control over it again. It's sick, man. All right, disable autopilot. We are now in charge. This is what we're driving today. For the next hour, it's the high-speed train, the Pendolino, I think it's called. It has cruise control. Let's do the cruise control. I've got to apply some power first. Right. Only thing is, yeah. So the whole kilometers and kilometers to miles per hour thing. 100 miles an hour would be what? Right. Let me just make it 200k, so we'll see how far we get 200 kilometers. Cool. So I believe though, everything here should be set fine. Getting corridor lighting on, passenger light in, enable passenger light in. We got a red coming up. Where's the brakes? Here. Alright, it's not red anymore. Can release that. The only thing is, alright, yeah, cool. It's not like TSW where when you press like the accelerator or a brake, it will tell you on the right side what you're doing. So you can brake, but you don't know how much braking force you're applying until it could be too late. We've got a 17-minute delay. That's not my fault. That's whoever was before me. You've got a freight train over there. Right, let me carry on here. I think we turned on passenger compartment lighting. I'm not gonna mess around with PZB right now. I don't even know if we have PZB on this route. How fast are we going? Okay, so 160 then is gonna be my cruise control. There we go. All right, cool. 160, I believe, is 100 miles an hour equivalent. I'll get this game once it's even cheaper. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I personally waited for a sale. I saw it at full price, and I was just like, yeah, nah, don't think so. I don't think so. Because I wasn't sure about it. That's the thing. I know. Obviously, people had a lot to say about it. A lot of good things to say. Are we gonna stop in time? We're not gonna stop in time. I don't know what happens if you go past the red. If you go past the danger signal. We're not stopping in time. I don't know what's gonna happen. Did it end the run for us? I think it. Oh my god! It just reset us. It just reset us. Yeah, no clue. No clue what Bossman said. So this one, when you go past the red, it just resets you back in front of the signal. It doesn't end the run. Isn't that magical? Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this server because I don't. Yeah, because you could be speaking to me, and I don't want to ruin it for these guys because they're gonna be doing their signaling and whatever, and if they need to contact a driver, and it's me they need to contact, I'm not gonna have a clue. At least here we've got 16 people driving. That's okay. 13 dispatchers. I'll take it. At least if they contact me, I'll know what's going on. I'll know what's going on. How would you speak with others if you don't have a mic? You can you can talk. You can type. I got it out at the end. There's a way to type. So the box here, bottom left, you can just press and then you type whatever you want to type. Just like I don't know, like old school RuneScape or whatever. Like, can you try dispatcher? Hayasma, I don't know how to dispatch. I haven't done any dispatching. So if you want to see me dispatch, that will have to include watching me learn how to do it, and I don't know if that's what you guys want to see, or if you'd prefer that I practice it in my own time, and then the next time we play SimRail, we can do some dispatching. But I know it's a little bit. It's not hard, I don't think, but it's a little bit technical in it. But I just don't know. Yeah, man, I just don't know how to. Why are the wipers not going together? That's annoying. I don't know problem for me, but I don't know for others. I mean, if nobody says anything, then I'll go and do it. Maybe maybe after this run, we can try it. I don't mind. I can give it a go after this run. We've got about an hour and 20 minutes, I think, or so doing this, so it will be like half, basically. Right, we need to be on channel 2 on the radio. Where's the radio? Here, isn't it? Okay, we're on channel 2. That's the only one I can't click. So I assume we're on it. Does it say it here? Oh, it says it here anyway. R2. We're gonna be on channel 2 for a while. We're gonna switch to channel 1 when we get to this place here. I'm not gonna try and pronounce it. So yeah, let's enable, what was it, compartment lighting, isn't it? Let's enable that. And there's something else, corridor lighting. Let's enable C4. I don't know these other ones though, what they mean. No idea. I don't know how far are all the servers the same route. Yeah, so there's only 2 maps in this whole game. For multiplayer, there's only 1 map. And that's one of the downfalls of this game. But even with that being said, one of the maps is like 300 kilometers or so long. You saw we had a 4-hour run, and I think this high-speed train from end to end with a couple of stops is 3 hours. So although it's 1 map, it's like more gameplay than a lot of TSW routes combined. The other map you can play is single player only right now, but I assume that's going to come to multiplayer soon. They're also working on a US route, a freight route, I believe they're working on. I think I've heard something about a German route being in the works. So yeah, there's definitely a lot to come. How long it's going to take, I don't know, but I think it's promising because they seem to take pride in their work. And so even if it takes a little bit long, we know it's going to be good quality. So I think as long as the quality is there, I'm happy. And the lighting, yeah, the night lighting in this game is gorgeous, man. I did a night run last week, and I felt like I was there. And I don't really feel that in games anymore. There's not many games that immerse you to that level. But man, it gave me a weird little feeling inside. Like I really felt like, wow, this is crazy. The performance is better than TSW2 in a lot of places. Yeah, man, it's nice, really nice. There are definitely good strong points and good not so and good strong. There's definitely good points and bad points basically, but there's a healthy number of each. As good as it is, there's still so much potential. So much potential. Right, we got a yellow coming up. I'm going to slow her on down. I'm just gonna have to use the mouse to. I'm gonna have to use my mouse for the. For the brakes. When will be the next TSW stream? Monday. That's my Monday. Another freight service. Freight services galore. I haven't really seen many freight services on here, but we've seen 2 already. I know they were different servers, but still, we've seen 2. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry, man. Well, I mean, all my live streams on YouTube, all my live streams get saved on YouTube, Hayasmat. So if there's anything that you missed that you want to watch, obviously I know the experience is not the same as when it's live, but yeah, you'll be able to watch the replay of all the streams on YouTube. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I can't, like, it's very strange because when I watch a replay of a live stream, there's no energy, you know, and I'm watching the same thing that I might be watching if I'm watching it live, but it's like the energy is not there. I don't know. It's like you know the person right now isn't there, so it doesn't matter what you type. It doesn't matter what you want to see. That person's not going to respond because they're not there anymore. Yeah, that's still the plan as well. That is still the plan. Yeah, man. Sorry. That's all I can say. It won't be like that for too much longer, hopefully. So, I don't know. So I'm very close right now to, if my watch hours increase, so the amount of hours that people watch my content, if that increases by a little bit, I'll be able to unlock memberships, which is basically like a monthly subscription, a monthly fee to the channel. And right now, because it's work that makes it so that I don't stream at normal hours, if I might make it so that if you become a member of the channel, so if you're paying, then I'll do private private. I'll do private streams for members only, from like 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. for example. But it will have to be a membership thing, because if I'm not going to be working, I'm going to need something else to sustain me financially. So that's sort of the best middle ground I can think of right now. But I still haven't reached there yet anyway. I still need to reach the hours watched and then apply for it, and then if YouTube give it to me. Did you try an enhancement pack for the Germans? I didn't, Nabil, and I'll tell you why. So because I've got so many mods, so many mods, I don't, and they're all for specifically TSW4, I don't know if I use any TSW2 ones, even the ones that you said are working for you, I don't know if it will mess with anything else, because they're made to work with different versions of the game. So I was going to, and then I thought about that, and I thought, I'm not so sure. So I thought, let me play it safe and just sort of stick. Didn't mess with any other mods. Maybe I'll give them a go one by one. I'll give them a go one by one. But yeah, I wish like the creator, because I know when you scroll to the bottom of the page, you can see like comments similar to Train Sim Community, and it would be better if the author said, that was a real person. It would be better if the author said, hey, this is TSW4 compatible, because I was looking at all the other mods on the website, and there's a lot of mods, but it would be nice to know which ones work and which ones don't from the jump, like by the official creator. So yeah, I guess I'll try them one by one, just so I make sure that nothing messes with anything. Because believe it or not, outside of streaming, I don't have much time to mess around with like that stuff. Because I'm making, if I'm not streaming and I'm at home, then I'm making like a regular video. So when I'm messing with mod for Train Sim Mod 4, it's like maybe there'll be only half an hour left before I stream. And so if anything goes wrong, I won't have enough time before I go live to, you know, fix anything. They can't mess with anything because no other mods changes with what mod changes. You'll be surprised, you know. You'll be surprised. I'll keep that in mind. And I'll try them anyway. But yeah, there's always a possibility in it. But I'll give them a go anyway. Monday's around the corner. But by the time we have Monday's stream, I would have installed them. But even anyway, since yesterday's stream, I haven't played Train Sim Mod 4 at all. So it's not like I've been playing without them anyway. We got a freight loco in the corner here, or in the side there. We got like 3 other trains just here, all different trains. That's what I like about this game. There's a lot of variety, and it's multiplayer. I mean, come on now. Got a lot going on. You got another train ahead of us coming down towards us. It'd be nice if you could also be passenger and drive with others. Yeah. I guess slowly in it. I mean, they're still relatively new. It's still relatively new. And I think right now they're still trying to get a variety of countries and trains before they start. The thing is, it's not like TSW where you can walk around, or even Roblox, let's say, where you can play as a guard. It would be difficult to be a passenger or be a guard without having the ability to walk around. We need to switch to Radio 1. Wrong button. This one. Hello, Connor. Mr. Announcements. Welcome back. Are we going to be stopping at any stations at all? No. Well, not until we get to the very end in like 2 hours. Literally 2 hours. It's going so far better than last week. Can you call the dispatcher right now? I think I can speak to him. Yeah, if I press this microphone thing, I can speak to the dispatcher. Depending on where I am and where the dispatcher is. Somebody's speaking, but their sound didn't come through. I don't know why. So I guess, for example, if I'm stuck at a red signal, then I can try and speak to them, or I can type to them. So you're literally driving to us and you have to stop. Basically, yeah. Basically. The thing is, there are like stopping services and passenger services, and some of them you can look at the train and you can know, okay, this one is a passenger one, this one is a stopper one, and then there are others. Where the loco does passenger services and like stopping services and express services, and then the tracks. I could never be too boring for me. It's up to you. You choose. You can do freight, you can do commuter stoppers, you can do express, you can do non-stop. It's up to you, Nabil. When you're in the menu, when you choose what server you want to play in, it gives you a list of different trains, different runs. All of them are different. So you choose what. I only drove this one because Hayasma wanted to see the high-speed train. And nobody else spoke. Nobody else wanted to see anything at the time. So I was happy to do that. But it's up to you. You choose what you want to see. Everything that we've seen. So we've seen some freight. We've seen other high speed. We've seen stopping services. There's like it's completely everything you see you can drive, basically. Wow, it looks premium in here, you know. This looks nice. Or is it all stop after this? Okay, all right, then we can do. Hey, Samuel Smith, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing, my friend? Let's give it until 3 o'clock, Nabil, in 15 minutes. Well, 16. In 16 minutes, we will hand this back over to AI, and we'll find a stopper service to try out. Even the passengers on here are more advanced than on train sim modes. The passengers here, when you see them at stations, they're talking to each other, they're interacting with each other. Some of them are just chilling. They're engaging. When they come in, first of all, they go into your train and they don't all come out at the next stop. Number one. When they get onto your train, oh, here we go, 132, and have a nice run. Thank you. So I guess that's a signaler for this area, perhaps, or maybe another train driver, I don't know. But when the passengers get onto your train, they walk all the way to their seats and then sit down. In train sim worlds, they get onto the train and then teleport. SimRail is great, Samuel. I'm going to make a video soon comparing train sim world to SimRail and giving my opinion. I pressed... Oh my god, I was typing in here, look. Whoops. That's my bad. So I don't know what happens here. This is going to be interesting to see what happens from this point. But yeah, Samuel, this has its... Are we going to have to come to a complete stop? I wonder. Seems that way. Alright, Asma. Yeah, so this game, Samuel, has multiplayer. It's got like a 300-kilometer route. I wonder where. All right. Yeah, it's what you can play as a dispatcher, as well as a train driver. There's a variety of trains. There's a variety of different runs. There's a lot, but there's also things that Train Sim World does better. For example, in single player, there aren't any AI just yet for a single player. So that's something that Train Sim World does better. This game, right now, there's more coming, but as of right now, there's only Poland. Obviously, with Train Sim Worlds, we got a variety of different countries. So it's balanced. No, right now it's only we only have two routes set in Poland right now. Upcoming, we've got a US freight route, if I'm not mistaken, and we've got I think a German route on the horizon as well. So nothing for the UK right now. However, you've then got, for example, lighting. The lighting and graphics in this game are miles beyond what Train Sim World has to offer, even with all the graphical mods and enhancements. So it really is everywhere that TSW lacks, SimRail is there, but then everywhere that SimRail lacks, Train Sim World is there. So it really is, so it's almost like it's a game where you spend half your time playing this and then the rest of your time playing Train Sim World and sort of going back and forth. You think so? Man, it's tough for me. In my opinion, I don't think it's the number one. You know, I think joint first is this and Train Sim World, because where this game lacks is also important. Like, it's also important. Oh, this is third. So, okay, so what, you think Train Sim Classic then, I guess, right? Train Sim Classic is number one in your opinion? It's Train Sim Planet, that new one that has had the demo release recently. The one with the yes, it's set in Germany, isn't it? Thank you, New Arco on Twitch, for the follow. Appreciate you, my man. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I need to probably switch up my my stream elements, isn't it? Like when someone subscribes or follows or whatever. Maybe I'll make it like train related from now on. I also need to make my own emojis at some point as well. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, the effects on it are so good. Really, the diesel engine literally makes the camera vibrate so good. Really, I've only seen like snippets from videos here and there. I haven't really stuck around for the full thing. I've seen a couple different videos from different people, and I don't know. I didn't think it really stood out to me too tough. I thought it looks quite it's almost got like a cartoony filter from what I've seen. Now maybe I just need to give it a go myself, and perhaps I'll be blown away. And I guess you could say I just really haven't given it a chance, but off the jump, I don't know, it didn't really grab my attention too tough. But if you'll say it gives that that real raw sense of immersion, you know. At the end of the day, something that's important. If it's telling me that diesel engines make the camera vibrate, that's what we like. You know, it gives you that feeling of driving something thunderous with power. Something, you know, an area where I feel Train Sim World lacks a little bit. You can take the 47 out or a 37 or a 45 for a thrash, but you don't really get that sense of occasion. With steam locos, you don't get a sense of occasion, really. So how much more, you know, with diesels? So that's one area. So that's promising. That's actually got me considering probably downloading it myself and giving it a try. I'll probably make a video in it. That's actually an opportunity for a video. What this game is lacking also is a free cam. Maybe I haven't found it, but I feel like I've explored all the camera options, and there's no equivalent of like an 8 cam or a 3 cam like we have on Train Sim World and Train Sim Classic. I feel like that's something that could be easily resolved though. Train Simulator can be better than TSW, but you need to dig down really deep into the wallet. Yeah, and it's not only just in terms of routes and stuff like that, it's also enhancement packs, sound packs. So now, like with Train Sim World, when you spend money, you're spending money on trains or like a whole new route. With Train Sim Classic, you're spending money on trains or a new route, and also graphics for the weather, graphics for the ballast, sounds. So yeah, you need to dig real deep into your wallet. Also, I'll be going live soon for a Train Sim World Spin the Wheel. Oh, is Spin the Wheel how you decide to do your routes, how you decide what route to play? That's a really good idea. I really like the Class 700. Yeah, I told you, it's a good train, man. It's a good loco. You must have had a really good time yesterday. Enjoying your new content. Yeah, the 700. 700 is a personal train to me because it's a train I've been on a couple of times and a train that I've been around a lot of times. So it's always special to me, and I feel like Dovetail did a really good job on the sounds. Although some people disagree, but I think they captured. It's that beginning, that that sound when it brakes and when it accelerates. That's what gives that train character for me, and they've got that bang on. So yeah, man, that was a good purchase. Even better the soundboard. Exactly. And you got a soundboard on top. I keep forgetting you're on PC. I keep forgetting you're on PC in the build. A soundboard makes it. Soundboards make even everything better, man. I've never downloaded a soundboard that's made the train sound worse. Honestly. Yes, I'll pick all UK routes that I'm in the mood for. Nice, man. Yeah, I'm completely random, Samuel. I give the people the power. So wherever someone says, yes, sir. But I think being open to anything kind of helps with that. The only loco that's pissed me off recently was yesterday when I was driving the 204, the Deutsche Bahn 204, and that train was annoying me. I don't know whether it was the safety systems, whether it was the physics. The braking sucks. And yeah, the PZB system on it just didn't make any sense to me. Could be user error, but the brakes are not user error. The brakes actually suck. I'm currently driving the 66 RH. Is it? Yeah. So you can even use that as far back in the build as Southeastern High Speed, I think. What's the spray like? Because I remember the spray that comes from those tanks was rubbish. And then they updated it and made them really, really, really good. And then at some point, they went back to how they were before. I don't know if anyone ever like complained about that. It's a bug, don't worry about it. It will randomly split up for no reason. They could fix it. Okay, cool. Because it drove me crazy, man. It drove me crazy yesterday, and I was getting actually annoyed. I was getting genuinely annoyed. And I've never just like locked off a game or locked off a route because I've just been purely annoyed and gone to play something else. I've never done that, and I did that yesterday, man. Which train? The 204, the Deutsche Bahn 204 that we were driving yesterday on the Main Special Bahn. Like, it's a nice loco in theory. Like, I think it looks nice. I think it sounds okay. It's 204 is crap. I'm so happy now. I've got people black on the same page, because yeah, I thought maybe am I the one that's like bugging out here? Am I the one that's got something going on? But I'm glad to know that it wasn't just, that's not just me. Yeah, that it flipping sucked, man. Goodness me. It's the brakes that I don't understand. And also, I guess this is what you're talking about. This is the point that you made, Samuel. I think I missed CFAR. And so, you know, naturally, in Germany, from my experience, the train just cuts power until you accept it, and then power comes on again. With the 204, it's either CFAR or PZB, one of them. When you mess it up, the power cuts off and there's no brakes. So when you now accept CFAR again, nothing happens. The train just goes. There's no, your brakes don't work and the throttle lever locks. And there was this beeping that happened. I don't know what I messed up, but there was this beeping, like, and it was high pitched. It wasn't beeping, it was like, and it was high pitched. And it was deafening. I had to turn the game sound down because I don't know how people watching felt, how their ears felt, but my ears were bleeding, and nothing I did would do it. 1429 entrance to track number 3. Thank you very much. That's AI, so I'm not going to respond to that. Oh, that was for 1429. Never mind that. I'm on 329. But yeah, there was this beeping that just wouldn't. It wasn't a beeping. It was a constant high pitched sound. I turned both PZB and CFAR off, nothing. Turned it back on again, nothing. The train was stopped. I acknowledged, ended, overrid, acknowledged CFAR, nothing. And then when I would go outside, use the outside camera, it would get even louder. Horrible, man. Rivet Games moment. It's a Rivet Games logo. I didn't know. I didn't know it's from Rivet Games. Well, shock. Shock. Wow. Rivet Games moment indeed. Holy shit. Wow, I didn't know, man. That makes a lot of sense though. I mean, it also would make sense if it came from Dubtail, I wouldn't even lie. But it makes a little bit more sense now. So yeah, Nabil, what are you saying? You still want to see a stopping service? Because it's 3 o'clock now. Yeah, the first train. Damn. I mean, hey, at least they've improved, right? They're onto better things now. Things are better. We've got the auto announcements. The modeling is nice. Physics are still questionable. Sounds are still questionable. So I don't know. It's always a mixed bag when it comes to Rivet. I mean, it wasn't always a mixed bag. Now it's a mixed bag. Before it wasn't mixed. It was just bad. Please let the 170 be good. How familiar are you with it, Samuel? Because from what the forums are saying, the sounds aren't great. The model's nice. The model is gorgeous. Obviously, we don't know what the physics are like yet until we get a preview stream. But from what I've heard, the sounds aren't fantastic. Like, to me, I'm not fussed by that because I'm not familiar with that train. But to someone who is, that's gonna suck. Like, you're probably going to notice it. All right, we're at station. Let's take charge of this train. I've never driven this train, guys, so good luck to us, right? I'm gonna keep it very basic. Look at that. Look at this. We got bloody full-on timetable. I am incredibly bombastically shazamably familiar with it. Well then, have you seen the walkthrough of it? Not the walkthrough, the preview of it, I think. I don't know, whatever it was that Rivet released. They released a little thing showing it off and driving it for a bit, and that's how people know that the sounds are somewhat questionable. It runs my local, it's the most common train on my local. Oh my god, it couldn't be worse. The situation couldn't be worse. I ride with them nearly every time. Oh lord. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. I don't buy anything I release, my wallet thanks you. Thanks me. My wallet thanks me. Yeah. That's a smart way to go about it, Nabil. That's definitely the smart way to go about it. Right, this is my first time driving this train, so it's going to be interesting to see how we do. Should be pretty straightforward. Yes, I have seen it. The sounds are nowhere near good. Yeah, apparently though, I completely forgot. They've said that on their forums, I think, or on some social media, they did say they're going to have a relook. They're going to revisit the sounds, I guess is the way to put it. So there's hope, kind of. That's good to hear, but I guess the proof will be in the pudding in terms of how well it's done. Accessible in my local route maybe one day. That's why I'm excited about the overground route, Nabil, because it's my local route, and even though it doesn't seem exciting, It's my local route, so yeah. I'm gonna have to enjoy it by force. Look, you got workers chilling here, having a little chat. Come on, man. We actually, oh, what, they're revisiting, yeah, someone on the forums quoted them. So, I guess we'll see. I'm sure, I'm definitely sure, because now I'm second guessing myself. But I'm absolutely certain that I saw someone say that. But I heard it from the mouth of, what's the saying? When you hear something from something else, from someone else? I don't remember. But I heard it from someone else, basically. I didn't see it myself. We got a 2-minute wait here. I'm not going to try and pronounce these names, sorry. Well, I know this is Warsaw, but I wouldn't know how to pronounce this in English. I'm not too... I don't know what to think about this chat. I'm not too keen, I don't think, because of the coupling mechanism. I don't think... No, Rivet Games are not active at all on the... Well, let me not say at all. They're not often active on the Dovetail Games forums. So it was either on a social media post or it was on their own forums. And look, the doors are unlocked, but they're closed, as per real life. Until someone wants to go in, then they open up. Whereas Matt said recently on the Overground stream that they can't do that. They can't do this. So that's why on the overground route, the doors will close automatically, but they will lock. It's not that they'll close and then you can open them again. Once they close, because they either have the doors stay open or they close automatically. They don't know how to code. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Nabil, right? This is what you pointed out the other day. Look, station announcements. This is not a mod. There are no mods for this. We need to be on radio 2. What channel are we on? Alright, we're on 2. How do I change it? Okay, from here. Cool. I can kind of read this, but there's a lot I don't understand. Like, I know obviously times and station names. I think these are... No, I'm not going to try. Nah, I need a whole lesson. I downloaded like a signal guide for this game. It's crazy, man. It's ridiculous. Same way the SimRail team know how to include multiplayer. The same way the SimRail team know how to allow you to play as a dispatcher. Like, there's all these things, bro. There's all these things, man. The same way SimRail know how to give us a 3-hour-long route. Yes, maybe it's all we have right now. Why isn't it sticking? Oh, you need to hold there until the train starts moving, I guess to avoid accidentally pressing the throttle. I like that. And even something like this, just having your timetable here. I can't imagine that's difficult. I'm trying to figure out how to enable cruise control. I can hear it ticking somewhere when I press the keybind, but I can't work out where it is. They said that they want to do Ebula for Germany at some point, but here we are, still not having it. What, 4 years, 5 years down the line? If they wanted to do it, they would, man. You hand that duty over to one person to work on it. and all it will be static. Well, it won't be static, it will move, but once you have the display, I just can't imagine it being difficult, man, honestly. Really? Really? I guess no multiplayer means that you don't have to deal with this. I guess. Damn, I'm hot, by the way. Let me turn my fan on. That wasn't great. Well. I think it takes a little while for the server to come back. Indeed. This is the thing. The thing is, I don't know why the server doesn't say it, because you see, for example, where is it? So this server here, EU3, it says in the title, in the name, restarts every 4 hours. I really do wonder, where's PL1? All of the number ones are gone. The DE1, EN1, PL1, they're all gone. Even PL2 has 53 players and 21 dispatchers. That's crazy. One time my PS4 crashed on a train sim mod for a millisecond for a press second. Oh, pain. Wow. You know, I wouldn't say that was a regular thing, but that was a thing that I've seen people complain about, is not that close to completing, but they'll be approaching, you know, like the final few kilometers or miles, and the game would crash. That's the painful thing with PS4, man, because it can barely, you know, run the game. It's always gonna be privy to these little hitches, that crashes and blue screens. I didn't even know that blue screen on the PS4 was a thing until I jumped onto the Train Sim World forum. ES1 is there, but maybe, okay, CN1 is also there. DE1 is back. FR1 is there. CZ1 is there. Where's EN1 then? Or were these there the whole time? Where's refresh? All right, there's EN1. We're back. Last gen holding us back. They went holding us back initially. It wasn't until Dovetail had this thing where they want all the consoles and all the different game types to be the same. For example, DLC Manager. That's brought in a couple of issues on PC. That was a console thing. Why not leave it as a console thing? Let's try the tracks. Why not leave it as a console thing? It was a console limitations. It didn't bother anyone on PC. And I remember putting on the forum, hey, I hope like they don't bring this thing in, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they fixed something that wasn't broken, and then it's now got problems. Right, so this is also a stopper, Nabil, but there's gaps. So we've got a station. We're due at a station. Now we're late. Somehow we're delayed. Hold on. Is that train moving or not? Because that's, I think he's in our way. It's moving. And then for another maybe almost an hour, there's not a stop. But then we do get one an hour later, and then one 7 minutes later. So it is a stopper also, but with big gaps. It broke mods. Yes. But well, they fixed it though, didn't they? They ended up fixing it for most of the mods, I think. But that should never have been a thing in the first place, man. That should never have been a thing in the first place. We've seen a lot of freight today. Channel 2, that's all set up correctly. I don't know how PZB works here. What am I missing? Okay. Oh, this audio is cold. Wow, this audio is good. I don't know how realistic it is, but it sounds like I'm in a big train. And the screen is so clear compared to train sim mode. The seating position is better. Oh, come on, man. Don't play with these guys. Although, take it easy coming in. You got an issue with the wheels, but I guess that's an Unreal thing, really. Do I have motion blur off? I'm gonna check. I don't think so. With games like these, I tend to keep it on. Oh, hello. Let me activate the bot. Let's see, motion blur. Yeah, I have it on. I have it on. Is that why then? I guess, maybe? I didn't make any changes. Alright, let's take over again. I like that. How do I get this moving again? What did I do last time? Let me charge my light. Why are we moving? Because of cruise control. Let's go back. No. There we go. One 13129 no place with the parts. Affirmative. Nah, just copying it. Isn't that a little bit delayed though? That was a while ago, no? The good thing is, yeah, on like Trains in World, you can be stuck at a red light and you'll never really know the reason. You don't know if it's an AI that's stuck or whether it's genuine red light or whether, you know, you have to wait a few minutes or whatever. Here, if it happens to be a dispatcher in your area and you're stuck at a red signal, you can ask, hey, I'm stuck at red, you know, what's up, basically. We need to switch to radio 1, I believe. I'm learning. We're getting there. So we've got how long until our next stop? We drew our next time at 4:20, so about just under an hour. That bus company Adams himself, by the way. All right, cool. I'll check it out. Don't think I'll be able to buy it anyway, but I'll have a look at it. I have to spend very, very wisely right now. But TSW, I guess. But then TSW is an investment, kind of, so I don't know. I tend to excuse myself for that one. I guess SHP basically is CIFA. Listen, I caught myself first. I caught myself first. Listen, this topic is an investment. Like, I have to. I have to. If somebody comes into the stream and then says, "Hey, I want to see the new route," if I say no, they'll go to someone else who's got the new one. So it is what it is. I wish I can see the back of the train, the rear of the train. Hello, who's that? It's showing me every single carriage. Oh, here's the back of the train, but I can't see the train itself. There's no point. You know, I was going to ask you about Clinchfield. True, but on Tuesday, next Tuesday, they might ask me to do London Overground. The Tuesday after that, they might ask me to do 5 Circle. And also, if I stream something on release day, it's more likely to get viewers. And right now, I need to build and build and build and build. So it's like whenever you build something, it's tough. And sometimes you have to lose. You have to keep losing and losing and losing to finally win. C'est la vie. Clinchfield is the one thing maybe I'll say no to, you know. Honestly. It's a good route. I just can't handle having to drive a train and then jump to the back, jump to the front, jump to the back, jump to the front, because they forgot to include bank income. How embarrassing, by the way. The world of rock to rock train spotters. Hello, hello, sir. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing very well. Took me a minute to get your name, but I hope I pronounced it correctly. I haven't seen that route for a long time. There's no need to see it. You know what? Let me not speak down on Clinchfield yet. The route itself is good. The scenarios on it and the journey mode on it is very, very good. It's got branches, different things to do. It's a varied route. It's not just A to B, one track. It's just that me personally, some people will be okay with that, but me personally, it's tough. Vladi Markov, what? What's what? Welcome, Vladi. I don't know what's confused you, but you're welcome to the stream. Hopefully it's not me that's confused you. Do we have anyone else close by? No, the closest person is a dispatcher. It's 8 miles away. Are we heading towards them? Let me see it. No. We had an exit given to that particular place. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. That's the thing. I would appreciate like translation. I guess if somehow this game is moddable, that would be very easy for somebody to do. But yeah, I have a hard time seeing these names, let alone trying to pronounce them. So for example, now if I want to communicate with a dispatcher, or I'm a dispatcher and I want to communicate with a driver, how? And I can barely pronounce any of the locations. Oh, this game is so smooth, man. We haven't had a single hitch. No issues with FPS, nothing of the sort. It's been a cruise. A very, very, very smooth cruise. How's all your weekends going? Let me know what you've got planned, what you've been up to. Hi Asma, are you still about, mate? Tell me why, Nabil. Tell me why. The thing is, it's good. So it doesn't even matter the why. As long as it's good, it's good. But tell me why. Let me guess, it's your new DLCs, your new content. You're gonna be busy the whole weekend. Right. I thought as much. It's gonna keep you busy, man. It's a good feeling buying new content. It's a good feeling. We're still on radio channel 1, I believe. Yep, K1. There's an exhibition today that I was thinking of going to, but it's only model railways. Model railways, man, I wish, like when I was younger, I had a few like little railway sets, and I think if that was something my parents kept buying me, I think I would have been, I've been someone that likes model railways. But right now, I love watching them. Like if I go on Instagram, if I catch one reel of like model trains, I'll be stuck. I'll click it and I'll keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and seeing more and more and more. And I love them. But I think for me, it's the experience of watching them rather than owning them and building them and painting them. And yeah, man, I haven't got the hand that these guys do. Nabil, you do, bro. You do. It's it doesn't transform the route, but it's nice to see that realism. It's nice to see more going on. So I definitely recommend it. I definitely recommend it. Although I don't know why, but when I was playing through Brighton Mainline yesterday, I think it was, the whole route was okay. East Croydon, completely fine. Clapham Junction, completely fine. With all the trains going on and everything happening. And I got to like the bridge just before London Victoria, and my frames just tanked, man. Frame just completely tanked. So I don't know whether that's a Brighton Mainline thing, or that mod had anything to do with it. But I don't think that mod would have anything to do with it because it's no 700s run to Victoria, but maybe stuff is happening in the background. So I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty tough. But for me, it's strange because I remember when the route first came out, Victoria was tough to run, but so were East Croydon and Clapham Junction stations. They were very hard as well. So when I saw that East Croydon and Clapham Junction were completely fine, I was very surprised to see that there were still issues at London Victoria. London Victoria went down to like 15 when I went outside of the cab, and I had to go back into the cab to get 30. 60 was out of the question. We've made up some time, haven't we? Have we? A little bit. I know it's a 1 minute delay, but that doesn't update until you reach your next destination. I think when we had like a 7... Didn't I pick up this train with a 7 minute delay? I think we made good time at the train station. Sometimes these trains will wait at a station for like 2 to 5 minutes. And I think that's... if you arrive there late, then you just go there for a minute and continue your run, and then you've made time back. I wish we had more use with London Victoria on the bill. I forgot what the route's called, what the line is called, but there's we have it in Trace'em Classic. When you drive the 465 from London Victoria to Orpington, I think. Like, we see those services, but we just can't drive them. I had a small delay yesterday on my run to Dartford. There was a 465 stuck on my platform. I didn't know there was still a thing. Trains being stuck. I didn't know there was still a thing, man. Also, we could have had trains to London Bridge. We could have got, like, you know, a route with London Bridge in it. That would use part of the Brighton Main Line with the Thameslink Class 700. That was that goes to London Bridge. And the platform said the next service was mine. So it's like the game didn't realize that that train was still there. Can you delete trains in timetable modes? I think you can, right? I think you can. I don't know if you can do it on a journey mode run, but I believe on a regular timetable run, you can, you can delete trains. But you leave your own service. No, you don't even need to get onto that train or drive it. You stay in your one, but you open the map with the number 9 key, and you can you find that train, click it, and there should be an option to delete it. It's worth trying next time you get stuck. Oh, it didn't. Peak. That's not good. That's not good. One thing you can try as well, you can use the 8 camera to fly to like a train that's at a station, and sometimes if you just close their doors, they'll drive away. But then apparently they'll get to the next station and then they'll be stuck again. So every time you have to keep closing their doors for them. What did you use God mode to do? Was it a scenario? God mode is clutch, man. I love me that tool, honestly. Having this little fan here is so good, and like, I just happened to come across it. I didn't even buy this with my own money. Found it as I was working. That's gonna be the objective stop at Dartford. That little tool right there, the complete objective one or complete scenario one. One of my favorite things about God modes. And it's a shame that it's one of my favorite things because of how many bugs we encounter. Like, it's not my favorite thing because I have fun with it or it makes the game, yeah, it makes the game more exciting. No, it just fixes the game. That's crazy, man. Hi, Asma. Are you still here? I don't mind learning how to do some dispatching. Hi, Asma said he wouldn't mind seeing me go through the tutorial for that. I wish this game had a save function. This game doesn't have a save. And in single player, one of the scenarios is 3 hours long. 3 hours long scenario with no save. That's a tough pill to swallow, man. And obviously you can't save anything on multiplayer. That 4-hour freight service is crazy. 4 hours. Is there any route in Train Sim Classic that's 4 hours long? I don't know, you know. I know you can join routes up and like force it to be however many hours long, but by default, I don't think there's any route in the Train Sim series that comes close to 4 hours. That time. Wow, that was gassy. Jesus Christ. Pardon me. I just wish people were more vocal in here. Because even when the dispatchers will do their thing, it's not often they will talk on the radio. Barely makes a difference of how loud it is behind us. Man, it just looks so much more realistic than Train Sim World, man. Everything looks nice. The trees look nice. You know, especially when I think back to what the trees look like on Niedertobahn. We've got a 10-minute stop, by the way, coming up at 4 o'clock. But like what the trees look like on Niedertobahn, especially, terrible, terrible. The grass looks nice, the trees looks nice, the bushes look nice, the wires above us look nice. There's no that stupid like things spawning. I don't know, man. It's just overall, I think graphically, this game stomps on Train Sim World, man. Should I keep the timetable off? Because we have the date in front of us, we have the clock in front of us. The top right tells us our next stop and the time that we drew there. So I don't feel like we need the timetable. Where is it? The timetable just tells us like the other stops. If we want to check that, I can just open that. I think I'll just leave it off for now. Free up some window room. I think when this game releases on consoles, as they're planning to do, if there's going to be crossplay, this game will blow. If you combine different consoles and different platforms, you know, and everyone's playing online together, yeah, this game's going to be, it's going to be hard to put down. Very hard to put down. I mean, that's the key right now, isn't it? If you've got a simulator, the key is to make it, release it on consoles. It's like a hack. Now, why is that train? What's that train waiting for? I do wonder. Oh, okay, so for this train, okay. Last week, we were stopped at a signal for an incredibly long time. And then the train that passed us, it wasn't a high-speed train. It was just a regular passenger train that even split away from us further down the line. So I still don't know. I think it was 13 minutes delay that we had by the time we were released. But the odd thing about that was that that was straight after a server restart. So yeah, I don't know. It seemed like it was an AI that was in control of that one. There's even enough distant scenery, you know? And distant scenery means a lot more than what you might instantly think. For me personally, I love seeing things in the distance. It says the nearest post. is in 12 miles. So does that mean that it's not a station and it will just be a signal that we're sitting at? Yeah, it does say P. So PT, I think is post, will just be a signal. And I think stations are PH. Like this. This is a station. I asked Matt's not here, but I think when it hits 4 o'clock, I think we'll give dispatching a go. We'll learn how to do it. See if we can manage a couple of players. I think first of all you have to only play single player with it while you learn it, and then once you're ready, then you'll be able to do it on multiplayer. Pardon me. Or I guess when we reach this post in 8 miles. Oh, hello, there she is. She's breathing very heavily. Looks like she has a health issue. This looks nice. It's posh. turn the power all the way off. Start applying some brakes. I don't know what I accidentally pressed. Probably slow it down to like 50 or 40, maybe 45, somewhere in between. Still a negative current. Guess we'll wait until that drains out. Got a 25 limit coming up. Start preparing for that. Definitely started braking a bit too early. Well, I don't think so. I think it's just a matter of I need to learn how to get the train moving again. What's the right way of getting the train moving? Because I'll just be trying the same thing over and over, and then it will just all of a sudden work where it wasn't working before. So yeah, definitely not the most user-friendly. There's not much help in terms of driving a lot of these trains. Was that our post? It would also be nice to have sort of a slope indicator and know when you're going either downhill or uphill. Although I guess not having it is the more immersive experience. And so we'd be sitting here until 13 past, so for the next 9 minutes. I assume to let another service come through, although I'm not quite sure where they would be right now. We are going to head off and do some dispatching, do some signaling. Let's see, can we do it through here, from here, or is it only okay. So if we go to EN1 next, traffic dispatcher next, will it just throw us right in? If we go to bedroom, play, will it just throw us right in? Where's the tutorial for it? If I'm not mistaken, it's not meant to like throw you right in.
Welcome to SimRail Multi.
Ah, here we go.
Today you will play as a dispatcher for the first time. There are 3 basic systems at your disposal: control panel, timetable, and communication. You can communicate with neighboring dispatcher by a phone. If that signal box is operated by AI, you will see the relevant information on your phone. In this situation, communication will take place using ready text messages selected from the list. It is different when that station is operated by another player. In this situation, you have a choice. You can use ready messages, write freely in the chat window with a specific post, or choose voice call. If you want to use the voice call, pick up the telephone headset and press the button to select the station you want to call. If someone calls you, all you have to do is pick up the phone.
Nice, look at that.
The second type of communication is by use of radio. To contact train drivers near you, use the chat on the left, or voice communication. Tilde on the keyboard by default. Remember that only players in the area who have their radio set to the same channel as your signal box will hear you. To see players in your area, open the list, tab key by default. You can also use it to report players who deliberately ruin the game for others, as well as those who are inactive. To check which trains are approaching your station, you have a timetable monitor at your disposal. You will find out from it whether the train has a stop at your station, how long it have been delayed, from which side it will arrive, and where it should be sent. Remember that some stations, such as Sosnowiec Główny, have remote signal box controlled by us. In this case, Sosnowiec R52. To check their schedule, switch the tab on the monitor. Nearby trains can be observed in the field on the left along with the distance and name to the nearest semaphore. The beginning of a name means the abbreviation of the station and then unique symbol of a given semaphore. You can use a computer or a cube desktop to control the signal box. Detailed instructions for using the desktop can be found under the eye icon. Please familiarize yourself with it. Remember that you can encounter automatic and semi-automatic blockades connecting 2 stations. In the automatic blockade, you do not have to ask for the consent of the neighboring station for the departure of a train, but only inform the neighboring dispatcher about the departure of a train. Otherwise, before the departure of a train, it is necessary to ask the neighboring station for permission to dispatch the train by using telephone communication and then using the desktop. Good luck.
Okay, that was a lot of information. So yeah, we start off with just bots. Okay, you can't walk with WASD, you have to walk with the arrow keys. Calculator. What's this? Alright, anyway, so I guess here's where the magic happens. So this track is completely closed. So you can set the train routes, revoke signal, Or you can add a text plate. Okay. Whoa. Let's try making a racket. So, why was this train highlighted? Jesus Christ. I'm overwhelmed. So I assume that train's trying to get my attention, and I'm busy looking at CCTV. Okay. So where's that train right now? So is this in front of me? That train wants to go? This is very overwhelming. Wow. I mean, fair enough. It's also like seemingly quite realistic. But my God, I haven't got a clue. I'm not about to read all of this. I'd rather watch a video on it. So I guess that's okay. So the train in front of us, it's got to be what? No, it's 1612. So it must be this one. Scheduled to pass us 408. Yeah, that's why it's constantly sounding his horn at me. This is something that if I knew, if I had any clue what I was doing, I'd really enjoy myself. I don't have a clue. I'm trying to figure out where that train is. So that's on the very end. Because this is blocked right now. Hold on, trains on this track 40680, which is departed at 6. No, that's departed at 403. So how can that be the train if he's departed? So he should just be going. Why is he going backwards? Did he just give up? Did he give up on me? Or have I sent him the wrong way? Why is he going backwards? Well, I've still got 40680, so I guess maybe that wasn't 40680. No, he's coming forward again. Have I broken him? But the thing is, What have we got here? So this is all clear, right? So why don't you just go through here then? How do I make this green? I feel like all I need to do is make this signal green, right? This one here, it's red. Move to the straight position. Okay, so this is straight, yeah? This is straight also. Yes. Set the train routes. It doesn't go green. Why doesn't it go green? And it's not reacting to what I'm doing anyway. Nah. Is that this train? Okay, so we've done something with that train. Why are there two trains behind each other? Okay, so okay, I've done something. There's a train moving now. It's coming through here, the top. Okay, so he's coming. Wait, are we getting the hang of this? Are they gonna crash? No. That's on this line. So does this train need to move onto this track? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. But no, because we still have a train here. We still have 244049. So this train here, hold on, 40680. Hold on. So 40680, where is it? Okay, here, train 40680. This one. To post, I don't know what this means. Stop type PH. I2. What's PT? What does PT mean? Is I2 here anywhere? I don't see I2. But you're free to go if you want, whenever you're ready. Yeah, he's free to go whenever. Because we also still have another train here. I don't know why this one won't move. I can only assume he needs to go to the top track, but it doesn't make sense. I don't understand. It seems like this is set straight. This is set straight. Okay, now it's moving. But didn't I do that already? Alright, anyway. You're also free to come. Alright, things are moving now. Things are moving. We're getting some movement. Alright, that train should clear this route. Where am I right now? In this place. Or in this place? How do I not even know where I am? Bedroom. Okay, so this train's coming here, 244049. I mean, we're doing things. Where is it? There it is, coming in. It's a freight train. It's a freight train. It's a freight train. So let it go the whole way, innit? You can go the whole way. Is that a red? Why is that red? Don't need that to be red. Go. I know he's still moving. Yes, he's not stopped. Right, what's this? Is this the previous train, right? 401. Uh, 40131 departed on track 2. Yeah, but he should have departed a long time ago. The set route from signal SGY would send 42130 in the wrong direction. Route will be released. Train 42130. What train is that? 42130. Where's train 42130? Where's signal SGY? How do I find the signal? Where's SGY? Is that in my control? I don't have signal SGY here. Listen, I've done my job. You're clear to go, my friend. Who's occupying this track? Why? What are you doing there? Is he coming in? 40680. 40680. Where's that? I don't have that here. 40680. 40680. That's this one from before. Well, what are you still doing here? Go, my friend. I don't want you here on my board. It's causing a blockage, right? Who's this we have? Who do we have here? 41128. Whoops. 41128. This one. I wish I knew what a lot of these meant. No layover. Line number 1. So he's just going straight through. I think it might be another freight service. Not that I can see. Anyway, my friend, you are clear to go. How do I know what's line 1? Oh, is this line 1? I think I sent him on the wrong line. Can I revoke or is it too late? Okay, it said line 1, right? I'm assuming line 1 is this one. So, how would I move him onto line 1? From here, isn't it? But that's the wrong diverging path though. Yes, it'd be like that. All right, now you can go. I don't think that was the right one. Could you please report departing train? Why won't this move? So I guess that was wrong then. So I set this to be straight. And then come here and make this green. No, that's still... So why won't that move now? Why won't that change? No, so this signaling thing is not for me, you know. I've tried. I've tried. I don't know why I can't get that to set now. Why won't that change? I don't know what I'm doing with these ones. Why won't this train move? Bro. Nah, this is crazy. I prefer my I prefer my role as a driver. And I'll put myself at the mercy of the guys that actually know what they're doing. Yeah, we tried with that one still, but it wasn't meant to be. Thing is that there's different, there's priorities, and for example, you got freight passenger express. You gotta know what all that these. You know, the EIP, IC, RE1, TOK. I know RE1, I guess regional express. But there's not enough help. There's not enough of a guide. Right, we've got what, 34 minutes? Can we find something within that time frame? I know the first one's 26 minutes. So I think that's half an hour. 3 hours 30 is crazy. Actually crazy. 37. No, we'll end up going over. How does this one not even have a time on it? Those that don't have a time really worry me. Okay. I've never seen a train. Alright. Oh, I saw one half an hour one. 33? Smash has to do an express one, you know. 26 minutes. That will guarantee that we actually get to finish. My Twitch. What the hell is that going on with Twitch? What is it with Twitch today, man? There we go. Twitch is still showing me at the signal in the signal room. I was like, how far back are you, mate? it should be pretty straightforward until the end. I wonder how many people that sit in these signal boxes actually know what they're doing. Why have we got a yellow coming up? Alright, it's going back to green. You know what? Seeing all those buttons and switches and everything makes you really appreciate the AI that knows what to do and how to do it and when to do it. I don't know at what point the interlock goes off. Because the brakes are fully... oh, there we go. Guess it just takes a while. feeling too confident about a delay. .3 minutes, not too bad. Hopefully we can make that back. I wonder if it was this freight train to our right that was holding us back. That would make sense because as soon as we got here, we got a straight green. I guess I'll respond to the AI. Maybe people will see somebody talking and it will trigger them to start speaking as well. Where does it display current speeds? Oh, there. Once you go past Sorry, we're going to need to get onto radio channel 5. So we've got 5 miles left until there. Our delay has increased a little bit, but now that we've got straight greens, we should be, worst case scenario, maintaining that 4-minute delay. But it shouldn't get worse. It was a good idea to get something a little shorter than the amount of time we had, just to make room for things such as these unforeseen circumstances. Although I don't know how unforeseen they are. One of the achievements for SimRail is to finish a run with no delays, reaching everywhere on time and getting to the end on time. And I don't know how many tens of thousands of players play this, but the percentage of people that have that achievement is 1.2%. So really, I don't think it's an unforeseen circumstance to arrive late at any point along your journey.
One 32029 katowice-warszawa Polnich, waiting for clearance to enter the station. Across the station.
Oh, we've got some of that talks. Fancy. Ah, not yellow again. I'm hoping it clears. I got a feeling that it won't. Very heavy braking. I don't think it's going to be enough though. It's going to be close though. I think we've made it. We have. Just. So what signal? How would I relay this to the dispatcher then? I feel like the UK system is a lot easier. Let's go a little bit closer. Number. I can't even see. Why is the number so small? I guess maybe we're waiting for this service. It looks like it. Although I think we could have gone by the time this came around. Oh, it's still even coming here. Or are we crossing over? Doesn't seem that way. What's the push to talk button? Oh no, we've got clearance now. Okay, I'm not sure how. I'm not sure exactly what we waited for there. Oh, interlock is still on. There we go. So we are switching over. I guess that was what we were waiting for. That's going to make our delay worse, isn't it? I wonder if we were on time with no delays. I wonder if we would have had to stop there. I doubt it. Why does Twitch keep freezing up, man? Something is seriously up with Twitch today. So I guess we diverge here. And then back up to line speed. On 60 Ks. Huh. That was interesting. We've got 10 minutes. Where? What? How does this... Hold on. When I took this route, it said it was 26 minutes long. Meaning it should end, if I was on time, in a couple of minutes. Why is it now saying the service runs until 5:40? Or do I hand over control before then? Let me get that out of the way. Out of sight, out of mind. There ain't no delay. We have a timetable anywhere here. Of course we do. It finishes at 5:07. 5:07. Or it should have finished at 5:07. Doesn't go any further than that. So I don't know why it says why this one goes up to like 5:40. Guess maybe that's the whole route, and we're only doing like part of it, I guess. Radio channel 4. So what station or what Kozlau and then tunnel and then Miachao? So Kozlau drew at 58. Okay. I don't think I'm too fussed about finishing this run or getting to the end of this run. So we've only got 4 minutes left, and we're running like what, 6 minutes late. So if we're meant to get to tunnel or tunnel or however it's pronounced, for what was it, 5:07, then realistically we're not going to get there until closer to 5:15. Which is just a little bit too late for my liking. Kind of makes sense though, between the delays. Well, not the delay, sorry, stopping at the red signal, and then being held up by the yellows, by that freight service, kind of makes sense. I don't know how those 1.2% of players were able to do a whole run without being late. I could only imagine it was done on single player. And in that case, they sat for 3 hours, which is a bloody lot. It's a lot. But realistically, for doing this service, for the most part, you're just blowing past, blowing. You're not really going to be worried about, you know, not wasting time, but being delayed at stations or anything of the sort. Not going to be any red signals, because you're going to be the only one out there. So this train's capable of doing 250 k's. It's impressive. And I'm not liking that danger at Kozlau either. Speak of the devil, it's just changed. And it's 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna hand over to the bots. The bot is now in charge, and we will step out in the middle of this field and walk the long way home. But yeah, you know what? As we drive along, I'm gonna end it there. I don't know if anyone's still about, but thank you to everyone who stopped by. Thank you to everyone who I've had a conversation with today. It's been a pleasure streaming to you guys once again. I'm not sure what's been happening across today with Twitch. I wonder if it's only me or whether it's just Twitch as a service. I'm definitely not sure what happened at the very beginning of the service, of the stream, sorry. But yeah, hopefully it'll be a smooth ride the next time we're on. So once again, it has been a pleasure, and I shall see you guys on Monday at 2 p.m. with Train Sim World 4. We'll be kicking off, if I remember, with the LGV Mediterranean route. We'll do a couple runs on there, or we might see if we can work our way through the journey, but maybe I'll try and do that. It will be a requester route or requester DLC, so we'll only be on that route for as long as nobody requests anything, basically. But yeah, until then, I wish you guys a lovely rest of your day wherever you are. Have a lovely weekend. Look after each other, stay safe, and I shall, fingers crossed, see you on Monday. Take care and peace.